Monday. Starting off the day, headed to the supply store to buy some basswood to finish making my model. Good way to start the week. Basswood for days. I started architecture 5 years ago in my undergrad. I didn't know much about it. I knew that I wanted to do architecture because I love the idea of building and working with my hands and creating something. And I knew that that's something that I wanted to do. So I was like, all right, let's do architecture. Let's give it a shot. I don't know what to expect. The first year in studio, it sucked, dude. Like, I hated it. I didn't like it. But I knew that I started already and I wanted to keep going. And you might feel the same way too, and you might hear stories about how first year is horrible, so many people drop, and it's like the worst thing in the world. But after you get through that first year, you realize that you're there with all those other people in studio because there's something that you like about it, that you love. And all those people around you just make it so much better because you create that studio culture. Now, the studio culture, it's like a second family. I know you've heard stories about architecture, or you went through architecture school, or you're going through it, and you know that you're there all the time. Now, if you're not there all the time, then something's wrong. But I'm just kidding. A lot of people get in and get out and get their work done, and it's great. They don't have to be there all the time. But for most of the people, they're there all night till like 2, 3 in the morning, almost every day, working hard, working on their projects. And not necessarily there because they're behind on their schoolwork or they can't get it done. But I know a lot of people are there because they enjoy being there that late. And it's fun hanging out with your friends and learning more about these people that you're designing and you're creating with. And then all of a sudden you start collaborating with these people and it's just something amazing. It's so great, you know? And throughout my 5 years in architecture school as an undergrad, I've met so many people and I learned so much about them. I saw them every day more than my family, and so they became my family. Studio culture is a culture, it's a family, it's almost like a religion because you're there every day. You know that someone's going to be there working. You know that if you need help working on Rhino, working on a model, learning how to cut basswood, glue, build the model, someone there, if not in your studio, in the next studio or the next floor up, is there to help you. And you can go up there and talk to them all the time and it's no big deal. So if you're watching all these clips right now, you see that in RISD it's something different. And I'm here doing my master's degree in architecture. And it's cool because it's something different I'm not used to. It's a big open studio with desks everywhere and you get to see everyone working. And there's so much mess, but it's an organized chaos kind of mess because everyone's working, building through things and testing new materials. And if you don't get inspired by that, then I don't know what, because once I walk in there every day, there's no lack of inspiration for me because I see someone creating something and sitting there working on it and I'm like, wow, like they've thought through everything and there's a reason and a purpose for everything that they did. And so if you're thinking about architecture school, take a look into someone's studio, walk around, talk to someone, and you'll hear and feel the passion of them talking about architecture. And it's just something that it's contagious. You want it. Once you get a little piece of it, you want it and you go for it because that's what I'm doing. I did it from undergrad and I wanted some more. I wanted to learn more. I wanted to get better. That's why I'm doing my grad now, my master's. So if you're in the same situation, and it doesn't matter if you get that contagious feeling, something that you really like and you want more of it, you go for it. Not just because it's architecture. Any kind of design field, any kind of career, you go for it, because the only thing that's stopping you is you. You find a way to make it. You find a way to get there where you want to be. And when you do that, it just feels so much better whenever you complete something, you know, and you make it work. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this week's video. Check back next week. Got some more stuff for you. Comment, like, subscribe. Let me know what you want to hear, what you want to see from architecture school or design in general, and I'll get that to you real quick, or as soon as I can at least. So I'll see y'all guys then. Later.